Okay, so this is my room, and here's some new things. We've got some hooks here. That, of course, is the front door. There's some more hooks down here. I've got these two whiteboards. This is the room before anything's been done to it. Now, this was supposed to be fixed last year, but it wasn't. And so I'm probably going to cover this with paper and make this into like a working bulletin board. And of course, this is my desk area. I've got a couple of cabinets there. And this is an area where we store paper, because we don't use parchment paper here. We use these sheets like this for bulletin boards. And then of course I've got books. There's all kinds of math, science, art supplies in here. This is just kind of how it was left over the summer, so I didn't really make this. And of course you see I've got 4 windows, one of which is an air conditioner. And down here is my carpet that I will unroll. It looks to be cleaned over the summer, so that's good. And then I've got an easel here, dry erase easel. And then I've got another cabinet, some more plastic bins there. I've got 2 bulletin boards that have to be created. And then we've got this area over here. This has got the workbooks and the language arts books for the year inside them. But as you can see, these are student names from last year. And I'll probably decide whether or not we're going to use those for kids again. And then this is some kind of bookshelf again. And if you look at the desks here, these are all fit for first grade. And I was told that I had 19 kids, but yet I was told I had 15 kids, but yet there are 19 desks. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have more kids or not. Again, I don't know if I'm going to have 15 kids or 19, but I've got 19. They're not going to stay in rows like this. I'm going to put them into groups at some point when we see what we have to work with. And then I've got this other small table over here that I guess I'll do individual and small group instruction. And this is, I just basically wanted to show you the room before I got in here and started changing things. You can see the lighting. There's one air conditioner unit that's on right now and it keeps it quite cold. I've got the security camera for the playground. If you want to see outside one of my windows, this is the playground field where they do PE and stuff. You have security out front. See our buses. Here where you can see inside the room from the hallway, and they cover too, but they want us to keep those open so that they can make sure that everything's going okay inside. And anyway, this is my classroom. It's nice and clean, and I think they should have the textbooks inside here, but once I get the keys I can start opening up the things to see what's really in here. This to be some kind of pack they gave me from my classroom. And then I'm sure I'll get the codes for the turn on the computers too. Anyway, this is day 1 in my classroom, and we'll see how it turns out. of Egypt in my classroom, and you can kind of see where I live and what it's like. And I've got 3 more weeks of doing this before we're ready for students, and it should be fun. That's kind of the buildings behind me if you want to see those. Anyway, thanks for watching.